I have my actors well trained. Do I not? Get back to work! So the climax of this film was the battle scene on the battlefield, which that location took a lot to find.
Yeah.
We were searching all the way into Wales.
You were
and
ready
was
to
arranging
go.
two cars to collect everyone.
Was it like Snowdonia you were looking at?
Yeah. And then we find a location just down the road.
Literally, pretty much behind your house, pretty much.
Yeah, just literally behind like where the TARDIS is, basically.
I remember when we went there, we thought we could get all the battle stuff done in like one day.
Yeah, we were very optimistic. We were like, oh, we can get this entire battle scene filmed in one day.
Well, like day 10, we were there. We're like, oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a very hot day.
Yeah, the first day
It
we
was
shot.
like 25, 26 degrees.
It was freak
like,
weather, wasn't it?
It was the hottest day of that year.
Yeah, it was. The one that...
Hello and welcome to Diary Entry 1 on Forward of the Doctor, and I'm joined with all these people. Hey. Doctor's vlogging too. Where's Ben? Ben, James, say hi.
Hi.
And we're starting the end, so filming on the end.
Yeah, it's very sunny. It's
Very sunny, yes, and this is the location.
We're roasting.
Yes. So,
Good though.
yeah, it should be a fun day. So, and Jordan's gonna pop in. Is it Jordan? Oh, it's Docker.
Hi.
And
Now Jordan's going to pop in.
Hello.
I'm sweating so much right now.
So,
I'm sweating so much. I think everybody wants in on this.
You mentioned sandwiches.
yes, we have some.
Oh my god, sandwiches!
So, we're gonna start filming and we will join in for the day. And here's James.
I'm the new VFX guy, Mike for the next stop.
And Dom's coming now.
Here comes the new doctor.
So, and then we have the director,
When I come to the
Daniel J. Patton. Yes. And we have this guy who we will blur his face so we don't credit him for the drone footage. So, but yes, should be a fun day. It's very warm, it's very sunny, but we will see what happens.
How many people were there? Was
There's
it...
14 of us there, which is the biggest
Yeah.
amount of crew we've ever had on the show. In fact, that crew was bigger than Series 1. All the actors in Series 1 and,
Really?
and all the actors in Series 2. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, when you looked around and you saw everyone there, you was like, this is a good feeling.
Yeah, it's like a big team.
Yeah, big team effort.
Yeah.
Master?
What happened to the blonde?
Good question.
I'm gonna say that too late.
Well then.
And I was like, what's the line? What's the line? Do it again.
And one more then.
Okay.
Yeah, shoot blindly.
Ready? And action. And there's us guys like in thick layer costumes, like I'm there in like leather coat, wool waistcoat, a shirt and tie, Docker's end long coat, and then the poor guys are had to wear like the Cyberman gear and some Taron outfits, and
Yeah.
ice warriors and latex masks, and I was like, how are they doing this? Something I've learned.
What have you learned?
That in every universe it seems Daleks, Cybermen, Ice Warriors, and Tarmans are all alike. Idiots subjected to a distraction. Look back. We've gone. And today, we are tossing some Tarans.
It's new Olympic sport.
I'm just doing the camera here. I'm passing no judgment on this whatsoever.
No judgment whatsoever.
Bro!
This is Ron. Say hi, Ron. Hello! How do you feel
So
about being tossed?
innocent.
Doesn't bother me.
Look at his little smile. He's like constantly happy. It's so cute. Happiest ice warrior ever.
Happy as nice.
And he's just getting abused and thrown about.
That's all he wanted to do in life.
Poor Dom, man, in the Ice Warrior.
Oh yeah, Dom was dying. Yeah.
He's like sitting down, like going a complete
This
meltdown.
isn't as comfortable as it looks.
Oh yeah, that's what he wore.
Action!
One more.
No, he was really protective over that thing. He was very protective over the ice warrior.
Yeah, it's very... a bit too protective.
Like the scenes where we had to like throw the...
Toss the ice warrior.
Toss the ice warrior. And the Sontarans, and Dom was like, oh my god, no!
Yeah.
Have mercy. Go! Oh, go!
On a scale of 1 to 10, how protective are you over your ice warrior?
He loved that suit like an ice warrior loves his armour.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think the most difficult part about it was sort of organising where people are going to be.
Okay, come on.
You ready?
I bet this is all on the board.
I'm going to argue.
Arkline, you're fine.
Like,
Craig, do you want to just go a bit more towards Dom? Yeah. So.
Am I sort of firing?
Yeah, you're fine. So, Meg's going to be firing hard as shit, so... I think we filmed more than actually got released.
Yeah.
But
You
it was
have
like...
to, don't you?
Yeah, it was like we filmed like section of people firing and shooting things, blah blah blah, ice warriors.
There's so many clips of me just going.
And then we have to like cut to another shot, move people around, and do it again. And there was one shot that Dan got, which was in the film, which is you had a group of them marching towards the camera. The camera was locked down, and Dan would be like, "Alright, okay, change positions, everyone move over, put you there,
Yeah.
then record it again." The same segment of them marching, but
Yeah.
at different stages.
Yeah.
And then he did it a third time. So then in editing, he rotoscoped and overlapped all of them, so there was layers, and it looked like we had like, multiple Cybermen and multiple Daleks, and
Which we totally did.
yeah, we totally did. Our budget did stretch to that.
Cyberman at the back. Centaur in the middle. Archelon right here. No, Archelon and Cyberman, you're... Sorry, Ben. right there. Dom, you're...
my bad. Oh, that's actually really nice.
He hasn't done an actual cover, he just...
Welcome to Fall of the Doctor behind the scenes.
Harry, you need to turn to go back.
Rightio.
So yeah, it's not as exciting on set as people would make out. Sometimes there's just a lot of nothing. Yeah.
It's like we're just standing around doing nothing.
Yeah.
We prepare for scenes as we have a hybrid of Kovacs and Doctor Who at the moment.
Doctor Who. The Doctor Who.
Yes, I think Kovacs could say
The new
style that.
Doctor
Hello there.
and the one who's dead.
I do Doctor Who at the end, I think. There is actually a hybrid between Doctor Who and Crovax.
A bit late, Luke. Just
Dr.
just-
Crovax.
It's like one of those little action figures that you used to get in the 90s that kind of is a character from a TV show, but the outfit they're in bears no relation to any episodes they've been in. So this is
character options figures.
yeah. So this is Doctor Who in his BMX gear.
Oh yeah.
Because even though it's not in the show, he spends his weekends doing extreme BMXing.
You can kind of imagine him on a motorbike or anything.
Yeah. So
We had Harry as Kovacs,
Yes.
the evil guy who broke my wrist. You broke it. Yeah.
And you do the stunt double for Doctor Who.
He did, yeah.
Because obviously I am Doctor Who, and I'm also the Doctor.
There were shots where you were in it, or
And I was
you
in
were filming.
it with Doctor Who.
We're like, who's someone who was similar to Luke? Harry! He had his head down with the hat over. And actually it really suited him, didn't
Yeah,
it? Weirdly,
it did,
it
yeah.
really suited him.
Yeah. Well, obviously Harry played 409.
Oh yeah. Planet the
Planet
Cybermen.
Cyberman, yes. So we got him in the game. Yeah.
How do you feel, Kovacs?
sexy.
Sexy.
Ben came down to do the Cyberman, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. And we had the whole sort of the issue with the boots and all that. because Ben bought his own boots and I made the costume, but it wouldn't go over the boot.
Oh, I remember, yeah.
So it was like, we're on Battlefield, like, oh, we're going to have to cut this Cyberman costume up to get him in. And then Ben was like, no, don't cut it. And I was like, I'm sorry. And then just cutting, because it was the rings, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
put
remember.
the rings too tight because I built it based on mine and Meg's sort of body shape. And then Ben's
yeah, I had to put that on,
taller.
didn't I? That Cyberman outfit. Do you remember?
Yeah, and
In your
then
ring.
Ben, obviously his boots were wider.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't go over the rings, so we had to cut the rings off. And the same with Dom as the Ice Warrior. I was very convinced Dom was sort of the same build as me. So I built this based on me. And then we came to the battle shoot and Dom was like, I've got the top bit on, but the thighs aren't going on. We don't have an issue. It's a good job I took a pair of scissors with us because we were there cutting up this Ice Warrior costume.
Yeah, we had to.
All that hard work. I was like, ah.
But you know, we made it work, didn't we?
Yeah.
We
That's why in a few shots you might see his thighs are sort of like
jiggling
all
like
over
this.
the place. Action.
We had Craig as the silence. He did pretty good.
Yeah, he did good design.
He must have been absolutely baking in that.
Yeah, because obviously he had like a suit on and latex mask,
He had
latex gloves.
He had a really good silence posture when he's like, guys.
Yeah, he was doing like the postures was good, and he was like, no, that. And I was like,
Proper
wow. I was
into
like,
it. Yeah.
he's really into this. And it was good as that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel sorry because it must have been so.
Yeah, latex. I mean, like when I put latex masks on my face, I can't do it in just normal weather because I'm just like, oh, it sticks and it stinks and
Yeah.
it's just not pleasant.
Yeah.
And then you get the whole sort of cold sweat, which is the worst thing. It's you're sweating, but it's cold and you can feel it stick to your face.
Yeah,
and it's
you
like,
can.
what's happening?
And action!
What am I meant to be doing? No one's told me.
Lizzie was meant to be a Santaran. We had like people arranged for Santaran, but they couldn't make it. So we looked to the most smallest person we could find.
We're like, oh,
You know, I mean,
Scarlett.
we had to look down a little bit, and then she's like, oh there, yeah,
Oh,
Lizzie.
Luke.
I love how like when I messaged Lizzie, I was like, so Liz, you're small, and she was like, yeah, where's this going? And I was like, we've got no one to play us on Tar, and she was like, oh, do it. And I was like, okay.
But Lizzie is really determined, isn't she?
Yeah, she's played all sorts, from the Doctor's Daughter to a Dalek to a Santaran.
I mean, she is so good at remembering her lines as well.
Yeah,
Like she's
very professional.
very, very professional.
Yes, it's very difficult trying to find her
Outtakes.
do something wrong.
Outtakes of Lizzie is quite hard.
Yeah, but I mean that Santaran costume is not easy to wear. When I put that on to do like extra shots, I think there's actually a video of me. I take off the helmet and I'm like, Lizzie, how did you do this?
Really?
It's so uncomfortable. You really can't move in it. You're like.
It's like really restricted.
Yeah, like the arms, you can't really bend your arm up. So I was like, Lizzie, I can't believe you never told me it was so uncomfortable. Like, you know, she was just like, kind of happy in her little world. Everyone who's watching Forward of the Doctor. Credit to everyone who played a villain or an alien. Costume, because you have no idea how tiring it is, how warm it is, how uncomfortable it is. So credit to everyone who's been in costumes. And a big part of the film was, of course, Omega. It was mainly his head, but no, it was
Buckethead.
It was the guy behind the big head. Or I should technically say guys / girls. Because
Yeah,
there's
a lot of
numerous people who played Omega.
I swear, pretty much everyone who's been in the film has played Omega at least once.
Yeah. Because you've played him. I've played him. James has played him.
Yeah.
Jack's played him. Dom's played him. Jordan's played him, and Kai's played him.
Really?
7 people have played Omega, but there was only one person who could do the voice, and that was, of course, James Sutton himself. He did the best Omega voice.
Proper creepy voice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Action.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They're all here, and now we can begin.
Having him show into the microphone for like an hour.
Oh yeah, you've got that recording of like him just doing all these weird voices. For,
Yeah,
like, ages.
going mad, you know, cutting off the oxygen supply to his brain as he's screaming down the camera.
Yeah.
No, James is good as Omega. Very passionate, and like James was telling me that he met the guy who played the original Omega from the 3 Doctors, and he was telling him, he goes, "Oh, I'm playing Omega in like a fan film service," and the first thing he says to James is, "Oh, can you do the voice?" And James is like, "Oh crap, you know, I've got to do Omega's voice to Omega."
Yeah.
And then he did the voice to him, and then he was like, "Oh, that's very good." And he was like, "Yeah, but you know, Luke does put like things on top as well to make it sound a bit more, because there's like echo, because I feel like the helmet he'd have like a metal-y echo kind of thing, and the pitch gets toned down a little bit, but it's still there. You still do hear it, you know."
No,
Those are
his
just
voice is
things,
really, really
yeah.
good. Omega. Yeah, it's quite creepy.
Yeah, I mean James plays a lot of voice actors. You know, he's done the Archelons. He's played the Archelon as well.
Alpha Centauri.
He did the voice of Alpha Centauri. He did the voice of the Archelons. He did K9's voice in this. He did Omega's voice. He's basically budget Nick Briggs.